Hello guys, welcome again to my channel or my page. So have you noticed that sometimes you're going through a particular situation, and then all of a sudden, you're facing this problem, these challenges, you've prayed, you've done everything doable, you've cried to God, you've fasted, you've even given out alms, everything biblically right that you can do, and it's not coming forth, and then you get so frustrated, and then you give into this temptation that the devil, because he will surely come, yeah, he will, then you give into this temptation of the devil coming to you to tell you, why don't you say something against God, why don't you just speak something evil against God, because he's a merciful God. Later he will always understand. My dear, don't fall into that trap. Don't 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 It's a trap. And have you noticed that when you make that statement, when you feel angry towards God, when you now go to do the other part, and you see yourself, it looks like, okay, things have now normalized. Those challenges will cease. It will look like things have started going back to normal. My dear, that thing which you think is things going back to normal is just God's way of compensating you for the trials, for the pain, because you know what? God does not owe any man. He doesn't. But that's a story for another day. So now, after you might have made a particular statement that could have blasphemed the name of the Lord or made you pull out of faith, it looks like things are now going back to normal. That is, like I said, a compensation, but that is not a real blessing, because that thing you were passing through was a test that God wanted you to pass. He wanted to see how you will be able to endure. And when you fail this test, he will just settle you. He will just settle you with something. So that thing you after doing something bad, after rejecting or blaspheming the name of the Lord out of anger, that thing you now call blessing that came around is just a compensation. It is not the real blessing, because you already failed the test. So that one you saw was just a tip of the iceberg of what should have come if you passed your test. So this is me advising everyone out there, when you are going through challenges, make sure Make sure that the fear of God in you is so great that you will never utter any evil speakings, any evil words against the Father. Don't. For no reason, because the devil will come. He will come to convince you that you can say something. Remember Job. He will come. He will come through friends. He's not going to come directly, trust me. Aside the one he would put in your heart, he will come through friends, family. He will try to make you believe that if you curse God, if you say something evil, at least God is merciful. He can forgive you later. Please don't. Yes, he is forgiving, but you will pay for the consequences, and that consequences being that you have already proven to him that you do not deserve the palace. You have proven to him that you do not deserve the gift that he wants to entrust in your hand. Do you know what it is for God to entrust a gift into the hands of a man? A man that is fallible, a man that is mortal, a man that is clothed with flesh. It takes a lot of sacrifices. It takes a lot of trials, tribulations. It takes a lot of things to test you to see if you are able to withstand what is ahead. Because, my dear, the way to the throne, hmm, there's a saying that goes, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. The way to the palace, the way to the throne is not an easy road. You will meet obstacles, you will meet trials, you will meet betrayals, you will meet backstabbing, you will meet all manner of things, hatred, you will meet all sorts. So when it looks like you are a nobody and you're facing challenges, it is God building you up for a place to come. So please be mindful of the words you speak. Be mindful, because you may not pay now, but you will pay greatly for a future. God bless you.